That's good. Well, I suppose that's true. Yeah, okay, so check it out. So we've got bag of silt. Okay, let's look at silt. You're going to see a pattern here. Silt. Okay, to get silt we need sand and clay. Okay, to get clay we can either... Well, we need clay balls. We can either wet sand again for just a 25% chance, or we can... I guess... Yeah, that doesn't count. That just breaks it up. Yeah, okay. Or somewhere in here is a bumblebee trade, you know, for the snow. Fine. Still, we're only making balls, which means a whole stack of clay balls only amounts to, what, 16 clay? And that would make, with combined with sand, 32 silt. And this thing goes all the way from here to spawn? Whew. You know, alright, so that's silt. Okay, cool. Packed silt. Okay, packed silt. Well, it requires more silt, so that's more sand, more clay, more sand. Okay, cool. Grass. That's fine. We've been digging grass since day one. We're good. Dirty gravel. That's converted gravel, which is crushed stone. Brown concrete powder. Sand and gravel. And coarse dirt. Dirt and gravel. You see how much gravel I need? Each one of these has 5,000 blocks in it. In order to get enough freaking clay, I just got to the point where I was duplicating it in here. I wasn't going to snowman it anymore. And I made a snow fountain here by mistake. And it was replicating so quick, I couldn't even stand on it and collect it all in time. It had gone infinite. Critical mass had occurred inside the Botanitorium. Desperately, I take my pickaxe and I broke the mana pool. But not before I got, I kid you not, 30,000 snowballs. 30,000! I had to put them all inside one of these things, which meant I then had to clear out 30,000 snowballs and put them inside the bee converter down there. I was still left with 20,000. I was done, so I turned all that into, let's see, if we look at snow, yeah, we have 4,000 snow blocks. And remember, each one of these blocks is, what, 4 snowballs? So, times that number by 4, and that's how many snowballs we had. And that's way more snow we'll ever need, so we'll have to figure out something to do with that. Grinding gravel also has a chance to output clay balls as well, right? Yes. My pirate was kind of broken there. Though a cobble gen would give ye 2 chances at clay. This is true. Unfortunately, the chance is low. So if we look at clay balls. I mean, it's good and all, but for the numbers that we needed, let's see. So if we go, actually, it doesn't. Here we go. It's a 5% chance. So not huge. We don't have dripstone farmed, and this is actually kind of bad because we can get guaranteed 4 blocks out of this, but that just gets back to square one. Anyway. We have it, all right here. All this. I just wanted y'all to recognize how much that was to get this here, because, you know, y'all show up and it's all ready. There was pain involved, but I didn't want y'all to have to sit and just watch me grind gravel for 10 years. Okay, so now we're ready to do the fun part. I am so ready for this. Okay, so we need a wand. We need... Fine. Okay, we need a pallet. Okay. Alright, still adds up if it's just running in the background, Yes, true. Though my farms are kind of semi-automatic. Oh, let's turn that off. I mean, I can fill this with... Scary. I can fill this with cobble. And then I can move things over. In fact, you can I had overloaded this. That's why this is here. We can put this... I can put this away now. That's funny. I needed some extra storage for the... When I was kind of doing that, it just wasn't producing fast. In fact, we still got some left over. all those got put back into the dank, therefore are back in the Sassy AI system. This is one of my favorite integrations I did. I'm so proud of myself. Okay, sounds like Sassy needs a few dozen more queen bees. Oh, I don't want to do that again. Oh no. Nope, there can only be one queen. You know what happens if you have too many queens in a hive, right? It just doesn't work out. Woo! Oh gosh. Okay. So, one thing I will need, as I've learned, I took down some of the rail, and that was already a ton of railing. And that's railing are effectively like this, a 1x1 block going this whole way, right? And it was still a ton of blocks. And this trail is 5 wide. I'm actually concerned this isn't going to be enough. In fact, I'm going to make some more silt while I'm here. Since I did get some bonus clay, that will give us a little bit more. I'm hoping since the blocks are mixing that it will be enough, but I don't really know. Okay. Just... I mean, it's not a ton, but we'll take it. I actually never got that to 5,000, did I? Oh. Okay, so what was I going to do? Set it, I forgot. Oh yeah, I know what I was going to do. I didn't even say it out loud. I want to pick up a black hole talisman so I can have someplace to put all those rails we're about to pick up. So let's go to Sadium. Okay. This is the part where we put bets on whether or not you will need more blocks. Okay, yes, let's do that. Okay, what is that? Slash pull? Yes. We can do this. Pull. Boom. Okay, question. Will Fade have enough for the road? Let's see, enough for the road? Okay, responses. Yes. No. What else? What other see. Sadness. I like having more options. Okay. At most 5k each of 5 different blocks should be able to travel road the length of roughly 5k blocks. When you say that, I don't think I have enough. Okay, we'll put this out there for 3 minutes. Pull. Did it do the thing? It did. Perfect. And that last one was wrong, but that's fine. Okay, let's go. Oh no, I think I'm gonna need twice as much. Curse you and your logic. Oh no. I think it's wait. Is it? Is it? Maybe it's less than 5,000. Let's look F3. I don't know what Spawn's X chords are off the top of my head, so we're just gonna try it. This can only end in tears. I was thinking, oh, we can call it the Road of Tears, but that sounds way too close to something else, so we're not gonna do that. Never mind. We're gonna unsay that. Okay, where are my brains at? Okay, we need to get Black Hole Talisman. Did we only ever have one? I swear we had more than one. How do we clear this? Oh, right. I know what I need to do. I need to do that. Let's pass on that reference. Right. Wasn't the intention. I just heard tears and went, oh! Wait. Think before you speak, Fade. Okay, I think that will have to do. Okay, let's go here. We'll go FF, boom. Okay. And we will run the road of unintended levels of grinding materials. Yeah, and the funny thing is, I feel like I've done pretty well to try to mitigate that. I mean, I've used machines to lay... I mean, the railroad to lay it down, this was great. This was a good idea. So, we got it all the way to the beginnings. Yep, you can see where I have my paver here. Beginnings of where the bridge will go. And I think... I'm going to, let's see, let's go ahead and start picking this up. Now this is going to... I did learn that, sadly, my wand does not work with the rails. Okay, so we have rails. And we need to migrate... Ah, yeah. We need to migrate these trains out of the way so I can get at the rails. So we're just going to make a straight... Oops. A straight rail here. And I believe if we get this and our wrench, I can just simply... I think I learned this the hard way. I actually crashed this train into the one with our donkey. And there was a huge explosion. No blocks were hurt, but I might have lost several fingers. I mean, it was... it blew up in my face. It was kind of bad. Click attract to relocate. Okay, good. So now I can... It's too far away? Okay. We'll relocate it. It's gonna be a pain, isn't it? Okay. I didn't realize I'd have to get it close like that. Alright. Let's do this. Donkey did survive, actually. Could you set a harvester on the back of the trolley and have it pick the rails up? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I hope so. I hope so. Oh, I'm so excited now. Hold up. Something, use a machine to make things easier. Okay. And... Okay. I need to... Okay. Yeah, a wonderful idea. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's, I think the donkey train is the one I'm going to relocate, because that one's a pretty train and it doesn't really have machines on it. This is the one that we're going to transform. That is a good idea. I love that idea. My gut tells me it probably won't work, but if it does work, it's going to be so awesome. It is definitely 100% worth trying. So let's this, and we got to get this guy off the track. Okay, so we will that. Cool. That's nice. That's nice. I'm glad I can do that. Okay, so we have that. And the reason we had to move him is because I need to get this thing to an established train stop so I can make modifications. Are happy to help. Har har. This guy's going backwards. One of the things I'm definitely going to do is switch the controls the other direction. Because when you go backwards in the train, this is as fast as you can go. That's not good. Okay. I'm going to make sure that forward train goes forward. Maybe I can just give it 2 sets of controls, so maybe no matter what, both ways are forward. I don't know if it works that way. I have to line this up perfectly, which means I'm going to have to pass it and then approach it from this side. Okay, cool. So here we are. Now we gotta be careful. If I double tap this by mistake, that's what causes these things to explode. So we're going to disassemble. And we're just going to close the window. And this should now just be a normal. Okay, cool. Good. And now we can start assembling. Alright. Your stone block mining contraption. Yes. Yes. Okay. Trying to remember how that worked. It needed to pick them up from behind, because if it does it from in front, then it obviously doesn't have any track. Okay, so we need to get rid of these. Might just have to. I can destroy these rails manually. That's fine. From this way going that way, I'll just. It's a lot easier. I'll just use the wrench instead of using the pickaxe. I end up breaking the road. Okay. Do I have my? Just tell me I have my shulkers. Probably by Sassy's. Okay. So, remember the harvester? Oh yeah, I read that. I read that. Okay. Let's see. This is one of those things where like, there's also just kind of a rule of cool. So, it's like, what am I doing? This isn't the right train. Okay. First of all, you need to head this direction. And I need glue, which please tell me I put it in here. Yes. Okay. Boop. And bit of the extra. Well, that probably just broke everything. This corner to that corner. Okay, so that should be good. Now I need to pick up. Are they called harvesters? Actually, what they're called? Harvest. Not those. Plow? This. Mechanical plow. Okay. And just make sure. Stop that. Let's make sure that this is the thing. Whenever plows are moved as part of a contraption, they'll break blocks without a solid collision hitbox. Without a solid collision hitbox. I think these are considered as having a solid collision hitbox because I'm stepping up on the track. But we're going to try it anyway. We're going to try it anyway. Mechanical plow. No. You got me there. I knew what you meant. Okay. So we need to make 5 mechanical plow. Drills. I have a feeling that the drill will work, but will be incredibly slow. But doesn't mean we can't test it. If it's slow, we can always just stop and do it by hand with the wrench. And if it does work well, then we're already doing it and we're quite happy. Okay, so I need to turn this into train track mode. Oh, it can hold train tracks. Yes. That. Now. Sweet. I love my toys. So, every single time we pick up a rail, it will go in there now. Instead of like, you know, it would have been really smart of me, like incredibly smart. Before I collected all these materials, I should have picked up all the rails and just simply looked at the number in the black hole. That would tell me how long a single line would be for the train. And that's how much I would need in each sack. By the way, what was the result of the poll anyway? I didn't even see. Where did it go? Poll, where did you go, poll? Well, it shall remain a mystery, I guess. Does anybody know what the result was? Okay. Cool. So. I need to find my boxes. I just need to find where those boxes are. And I already disassembled the, I'm just gonna have to run. Before I move the train. 1 vote for sadness and 1 vote for kid test mother approved. I don't know how to interpret those results. This might be my imagination, but I swear I run faster on railroad tracks. John, over to Sassy's pumpkin patch. Pick up our shulkers. They have all of our crate stuff in it. Okay. There they are. I'll say this, even just simply having a trail existing has already made things a lot easier. Okay, and then we can just take the Alchemical Highway home, right? Ooh, Alchemical Highway, that might be a good name for Okay. Boink. Turn to Sadium. Okay, that works. Okay. Oh, let's unload. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to say 1 positive result and 1 not so positive result. Okay, so 1 of these boxes might have plows already in them. That's why I wanted these. So, start. Okay. Plows. Oh, this is cool. I love this black hole talisman. Okay. I just ruined our account by doing that. No, it's okay. We'll preserve the results. No plow in there. There probably would be in there if we had. Oh, we got more stuff in here. Don't see any. Okay. That's fine. We shall make. We have the resources. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool. Very good. Let's actually take the materials with us, though, huh? Okay, now we go. This is nice because this thing has built-in storage to collect them all as well. Okay, cool. Let's do that. Okay. It's going to have to be on this bottom run, right? Let's see. Up here, boom, 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 boom. Okay. was these. We'll just use these. Okay. That. Then I gotta kind of get underneath it, because I don't want to glue things to the floor by mistake. Maybe one more line. There. That. Yeah, this will work, right? There. Am I going to be able to reach it? Yeah. Actually, we don't even need... Just need 3, don't we? Yeah, that's all we need. Let's see, do we have any left over? Yeah, let's... Blocks so they don't cause problems when we land. Yo. Okay. Bonus points if the light is a different color depending on which location turns them on. Oh, wait, I missed some things. If you want another big project for when this one is done, you can make a bunch of beacons connected by redstone with an on-off switch at each build. Kind of a Minecraft version of beacons of Minas Tirith. Ooh, bonus points if the light is different color depending on which location turns them on. You know, I can do that. I feel like I can do that. Okay, I'm not near one of my clipboards. I like that idea. Can you put that into the idea place? And also remind me if I get this done, because I'd prefer just to get it on that clipboard post haste, because that's the most... I know I'll look there. I like that. Okay, so in theory, if I turn this on now... Wait, we should empty this out while we're here. Oh, coarse dirt! Oh my gosh, hold up. Yeah, bonus coarse dirt, let's go. Okay. Honestly, if it's not something we need, I'm just going to get rid of it. There's nothing in here that I'm not mass producing. It's pebbles I should keep, though, because we have learned that... Cool. I'll keep the pebbles. Those can only be got by manual labor. Okay, what else we got here? Okay, let's... I got so much junk. Okay. Those can go back in there. Those go back in there. These go back in here. For the moment, those can go in there. Okay. Double bonus points if the material design for each beacon block is different. Or just interesting ways of integrating a full beacon into the build. Cool. I like this. Those I can definitely sink my teeth into those projects. That's cool. I like. Okay, we don't need that. I don't think we need glue anymore. You know what? We're gonna always keep the glue with us, because stuff. Okay. Now we can put more of those away in one shot. Where is this? There. Okay, cool. I think there's probably a chest beneath there, but I can't be bothered to get it. Okay. Boom. Sorry, a little heartburn. Okay. So unfair. About one thing gives me heartburn, and it's chocolate. Okay. So those are all empty now. So now, if I tell the train to assemble, attach at least one forward-facing train controls block. Not consider... to... that. Create new train. Okay. So there's no blocks glowing. Maybe I need to... I think I need to have... there. Create new train. Set it in front. This is so finicky and picky and get out of here. Okay. Okay, good. So now there's a thing there. This up. That up. Stick it in there. Assemble. Needs to be facing the other direction. Fine. I don't want to ride this train backwards the whole time. I need it to know that... that way? There. Woof! Food. Like my sandwich? Let's see, we got jelly, which might be a jellyfish, which might be jelly. Badger? What is that? Sloth. Sloth and jellyfish sandwich. Nom 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 nom. Okay, let's see if this works. It won't because there's no seat. Disassemble. Seat. Assemble. I hope the seat's glued onto it. And... bye! Mmm! Oh, wait, A. Thank goodness for that auto lineup. Okay. Right? Give Glue. Gonna run out. Okay, there's like 3 uses left. That won't be enough. Watch it be backwards. Yeah, I know, right? Well, it did go forward, but it left the part behind. So two things. Either it won't accept that part because it's touching the ground, or I just didn't glue the back to it, which is very possible. I'm going to make mending, and I'm breaking. We're going to put that on a glue, so I don't have to remake the glue. Where's my anvil? There it is. Okay, so we'll go boom boom. Plus 2 or 3. 2, breaking and mending. This. We don't have the XP. XP. This is for get up to 6. That plus this. Super glue. This. Well done. Good. Haha. That is awesome. Okay. The beacons are now in the ideas chat and Discord. Fantastic. I still want to do my best to get down to clipboard 2. So that's going to kind of stick in the back of my mind there. I need to actually, like, between streams, translate those ideas onto the clipboard so that way I have an in-game reference to disassemble. Looks like these should be connected, but should be good. It looks like everything's connected. So now, if I do this, assemble. Okay, I'm staring at it and it says contraption. These aren't connected. These down here aren't part of it. Let's disassemble it. Know that because it doesn't say contraption. So this here now. Assemble. Carriage contraption, carriage contrap. I'm not sure if it's counting these plows. Okay, I think it is. Good. Alright. Should have to do this in the rain, but I don't want to run all the way back to the other place. It's assembled. Sit. We go. Third person view. Alright. Let's go. Was thinking, remembered a way to redirect the beacon. Here's this train is no longer sitting on a connected track piece. Use a wrench in order to relocate it to a nearby track. I see what happened. It worked. It harvested the thing below. Okay. So it worked. We just have to have this be extended further back. Oh. Okay, so maybe I can just put it. Alright. Very delicate. It, yeah. Inactive, okay. That. I want to see this work, and I think it can. Early product testing was a success. Yes. Allow further back. I agree 100%. I think that's all we need to do, actually. Easy fix. So now we'll just... Why is it... I don't want to create new train. This is my train. Okay. Adding railroad tracks apparently messed it up. Okay, let's do this. We can... Contract to relocate. Can I relocate it here? And now if I ride it backwards... Hold A to approach, it's going to break its own track again. I gotta get lined up so I can make changes to the train. Okay. No, it's not. It's slightly out of alignment, which is why it won't let me, made a very difficult train to fix. Because the second I try to adjust it... Okay, I think this represents the buoy, right? So if the buoy is perfectly lined up... It's not right. Close. Just one more block back. I think. So hard to tell where center it... Just rotate the other way around? Need some tea. I hope this is entertaining. I really do. Why did it turn around? Okay. Holy crap! It's lined up. Okay. Okay. Okay, good. I don't want to create new train. I just want... How do I... Let's get rid of... I just want to destroy this thing at this point. Can I just... How do I I've made an impossible to destroy... Put your front wheel in, take your front wheel... I have made a literal impossible to destroy train. Ah! Actually, do it! Oh. It's a contraption, I can't do anything to it. I can't turn it back into a train because it just destroys its own track. The idea works too! I want to do it! Okay. Okay, create new... I have an idea. Can I make it collide with itself and break itself that way? So if I take this, and if I... assemble? So that's where the buoy wants to go, right? One of these is the buoy. I just make it worse. Which one of these? Okay. I don't know how to fix this. Okay. I've made an unbreakable thing. Okay. Okay. What happens if I just remove everything from underneath it? Is it just gonna float here? Okay, I relocate here on top of this one, and I just want one of them should break, right? Sorry, Donkey, I hope it's not you. I don't think I made anything better here by doing this. We see Fade loses sanity. We're getting close. Note to self, never put plows close to the train body. Yeah, we have found a way that completely breaks. And now I've made things like a million times worse. Okay, maybe I can bring it back. Okay, let's fix this. It's a good idea, and we know it works. We are so close. I just need to, like, figure... I don't even know how to get rid of this train. Like, they automatically stop when they run out of track, so I can't run it off a cliff. I can't turn it into an entity so it despawns. I might literally have to go into creative and see if I can kill it that way. That work? Create new train. I don't want to create new crate. Can't even destroy it. You know what? I think I'm gonna have to do that, Chaos. We're gonna have to okay, we're gonna reload. Okay, I was going to say I always reload. I always make a backup after a stream, but I did all this stuff between streams. I don't want to undo all my grinding. But I have a backup that's called "Got the Stupid Clay," so I'm pretty sure that means. And it was made just yesterday, so it's probably okay. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to make a backup of this world, just in case. And then, okay, we're going to call this Orked Train. Back that up. Then I think this is like the first time in history of Create somebody has made a train that literally cannot be destroyed. Okay. So I'm just going to let that finish. Okay. Now we're going to stop. Can you wait a minute? Hi, is there a command that just will unalive the trains? That's a little scary to me because I have a lot of contraptions. And I don't want to accidentally unalive part of my base. I think this is probably our safest bet. I'm gonna do. I'm too afraid to test that one. I guess we sell the backup as. Let's try this. I think this will be fine. We know the design now. We just have to put them further back. You know, we got it. Oh. Well. Okay. I did just force close. Okay. We'll start the world back up. I would ultimately prefer to try that than back then. Okay. So I turned it off. We're turning the world back on. Thing is, we got two unnamed trains, I think. And I don't have a way of getting into the train interface to check our other train because the same problem. If I could get that far, then I could just simply disassemble it. But I believe the Nether Express is named that, so there should only be two other trains, and that would be the one with the donkey and the one that we made that's broken. And honestly, I can live with losing both of them if that happens. They're easy to make. If you do the create trains, it should show a list of trains, and it should have a red remove button. Holy moly! Okay, let's go. All right, it's just about back. Okay, I just got done. Refresh. Get me back in. Product testing is rough. Okay. All right. Mr. Derailed Train. Okay, so let's see. So if we do slash create trains. Okay. Unnamed train, donkey cart. Oh, good. Unnamed train. Derailed. Remove. Oh, God! Yes! All right. Oh, the phantom train is gone. Oh my God. Oh, beautiful. Oh, wait, I gotta get out of creative. Hold up. Okay, let's get rid of all this leftover. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Why am I still in... Wait, what's happening? Survival, please. There we go. There we go. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, alright. the master of trains. Actually, can we give a quick shout to how well Create is designed? Because for commands, that worked really. We just dealt with it like a big problem, Create, but that like was an amazing solution. I respect that. Okay. Create new train. All right. And we have one of these left. And forgive me, but I am going to cheat in a few things because consider that a bug. We had to delete the train with commands, so I'm going to get back a station. Okay. So, right there. Okay. Then, where's your glue? Put the glue back in here. Okay. Cool. Activate that to get rid of the tracks. Okay. At risk of making this more complicated, could you make a train that also lays down tracks on a specific block type? You could make a bus that travels around the road. Train that also lays down tracks on a specific block type. On a specific block type, probably... No. There's probably a better version. Remember that super plunger I made for Stone Block that used normal vanilla rails? There's probably a better version of it that you could make with train carts, with train track. You could have it placed down and pick up. It would have to go in a straight line. You could do a deployer, and it would lay down the track. We know now it would have to be pretty far out to provide room for the buoy. It would never be able to tell destination because the track would only exist here and here. So you'd have to ride it manually. You wouldn't be able to set it up automatically. But you might be able to do a plunger thing. Next time I have a stone block scenario where I'm using Create, I'll probably try that because I bet it goes faster than the thing I made. Says something that a person with only moderate Create experience like me can fairly easily find solutions to problems like this. Yeah, like, Dude, Create's gonna have blimps soon and flying machines. It's gonna be awesome. No, I love this mod. Okay, so we have this. And we are going to give it a lot of play. So let's see, we're going to go... this block. I'm going to go way back here, man. I want to get like... probably way overshooting what I need to do here, but I don't want to have that buoy problem again. And I see that this is kind of blue. I think this is for the second buoy, but just in case, we're going to take it way out here. One more even. Okay. Dip down. And I'm going to put you here. Okay. And I should have 2 plows left over. Go ahead and bring one back here. Just to... this owes us at least 1 plow. Okay. 2... This is going to be the Jankmaster Express, but that's fine. Okay. Let's make it look like it has somewhat of a forward face. Okay, cool. We have no barrels in here. We have 9. One in front. That needed to be symmetrical. Okay. I was cutting the later. Okay. And we also lost a seat to that, so I'm going to bring back the seat. Okay. Seat. Controls. There. In theory, we're good. And hopefully this, I think this is just where, that's the closest, next closest spot you can put a buoy. So I don't think that matters. I think it's this one needs to be clear, and it's way back here. Let's go ahead and look. Everything appears to be glued like it should. Okay. Good. Back in our hand. This back in our train box. That back in our train box. Okay, so this thing looks weird, but it'll be fine. And now we're going to assemble train. Cool. And we'll call it the Buzz Cutinator. Because I like that. The Buzz Cutinator. Okay. Get in it. We're active. We're here and... Okay. Oh. Doesn't do curbs very well. And if you're on part... Well, okay. Well... Well, we've done science. We have given it its proper try. You know? And... the funny thing is I'm going to have to reassemble the track to actually disassemble the train again. Okay. I think what's happening is, I know these tracks will have a hitbox when they're straight, but when they curve and you're standing on them, you will fall through them. So the track has different states. If you're hitting a curve bit or a slope bit, this won't connect it. And if it does catch part of it, it takes out the whole curve at once, which could be the part it's sitting on, which is what happened, or a part in front of it. So this won't work. But if the track were completely straight, it would work. It just doesn't work with curves and slopes. But it was a good idea, nonetheless. And worth the science. What has happened? Right. Okay. This. Good, that came back. This. And hope this isn't too far away. Just need this to be close enough that I can actually get it over here. I don't want to lose all these materials again if I can help it. Okay. I have to get slightly in front of it. Then I need to go backwards to line it back up. It's okay. For the science, it was worth the lost materials. Okay. All right. think I'm just gonna do her like this. This actually is pretty quick. Oh, let's turn this back on. There we go. Now we don't have to collect all those. And since the wrench, see right there, the train would have derailed right there. If I'm going to walk this whole way anyway, I might as well just do this to begin with, yeah? But I think what we did learn is that another another plunger can be made, and it can be made using trains and probably go faster. That's pretty cool. Should probably sleep, huh? Was that a redeem or is that an actual zombie? I don't see a zombie. Thank you for the biddies, question mark? That might have been real, I don't know. The world may never know. I really don't know. I don't know if you're messing with me or if that was really a redeem. Yeah, going straight through like a mountain or something without having to lay track the whole way and just have it pick its own track up is still pretty powerful. Yeah, we're making good progress. In fact, our talisman is doing some work. Don't know why that got me so good. Maybe it's because I'm staring at Netherrack. Ooh, I want to try something. Does this work? If I put in this command... this command. Oh, it does! Nice! So if it borks, I can do that. Now that's not nearly as fun as me doing a full reset, though. But it's nice to know I have that as an option. That's some of the new commands I put. Oh yeah. For the other ones, guys, because there's a lot. There's like admin-y stuff I can use, but there's also some fun ones in there that you might want. Like there's Chuck Norris facts, there's dog facts, and cat facts, which half of those are sad, so use at your own risk. Coin flip. I think a lot of them are meant for like administration, which won't work if you're not an admin, but those are the boring ones. The fun ones, anybody should be able to do. Fun fact, the Hypermart outside of Garland, Texas has 58 checkouts. Someone go to Google and check that. I want to see if that's accurate. But hey, it worked. I want to see a Chuck Norris one, because that one got potential. Cat fact. Cat paws act as temperature regulators, shock absorbers, hunting and grooming tools, sensors, and more. They sound like they're, that sounds like something I'd make and create. Next machine I make will be called the Cat. Okay, we have everything picked up. Oh my goodness, the moment I've been waiting for. Okay, we're gonna do this. We can put this in here. Okay, we got our template with all the stuff in it. Let's make sure it's set up correctly. Okay, it's on rotate on, random on, all the blocks are in there, cool. We put that here. What items we have in here? We've got, is it I? That's not it. There we go. We have a pickaxe and an axe, which should be all we need. And we need to put it on replace and vein. And now, uh-oh. Why is this bleeding over into the... I just want you to replace the netherrack. Why are you going off into the grass? That was the entire point of doing the netherrack. Oh, it's because I put grass in the template. Okay, there's got to be a way to fix this. Gotta be a way to fix this. Area. Oh. Vein mine, why? Oh, okay. Let's use same state, drop, axis rotation. I only saw a bit more than 1,000 rails in the bed. Even with the ones lost in a train, it looks like you should have enough. That's awesome. And then we do have a sideways to go, but it's not respecting the... It's not respecting my boundaries. It's going into the grass here, and it's not supposed to be doing that. That's not how vein mine works. Okay. Is there any option here? Selection. So perturbed right now that this is not respecting the boundaries of... It's bleeding off into the config buttons. Config. Outlines, render last. These are just colors. Anything here is don't. This behavior was okay when we were making the maybe the section that says limits. Five. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Gonna have a problem on curves, but this is a better result. Okay. 2. Why is 3 not doing anything? 4 is not doing anything either. 5. Stand. What's happening? Okay, just no stairs and slabs. Skip percent. No, I know what that does, and that's cool, but we don't want to do that. Axis Z, maybe Y? That shouldn't do anything. X also shouldn't do anything. Let's put it back onto Z. And you know what? I mean, this is annoying, but this is better than having to do it. So many problems. Okay. Oh my gosh. Their hypermart says in chat. Oh. Trial run by Walmart and 4 stores. They did have that many checkouts, but the trial failed and the 4 stores were turned into supercenters. That's funny. What mod is that wand from again? It's from Builder's Wands. Building Wands. But I have like I'd be Kai Andreas, Pirate IT Technician. That's a little redundant, but we're going with it anyway. Arr. Why my shortcuts always end up being so difficult? Wouldn't be a Fade stream. Sure, at build. We have templates, different wands. We got the diamond one. It's like just the number is... Oh. Maybe a lower tier wand would actually be a better play here, because maybe it wouldn't fill the entire area. Yeah, if there's any amount... That's annoying. When you have a mix-in, it doesn't respect... If you have a block that's in the mix-in palette, and you have neighboring blocks around it, it's like it messes with the vein mine. And that's unfortunate. That should not be the case. Okay. Take all of that down. Up. That. Out. I mean, this is still better than having to do like It's going to replace those blocks up there. We have a gravel here. We'll just put the gravel there. Okay. Okay. Okay, note to self, if I ever do this again, make sure that... I mean, this road's going to look awesome. Look at that. It's going to look really good. Make sure that the whole thing is underneath it. Oh, whoop. The fastest way is to the slowest route is by shortcut. Someone who has seen Fade have many time-saving ideas. I still have to believe that even with all these setbacks, that actually, you know what? That doesn't look great. Let's make that just normal grass. Yeah. If we were having to replace this whole thing manually with full with mix-ins, it would still take much longer than what it is taking. So ultimately, this is still saving us time. And the only reason why it's not working is that, or that we're having problems, at least with the most recent one thing. The gravity block is an oversight on my part, but like, the fact that the vein mining isn't respecting its boundaries, that's a bug. At the very least, that should be something that's toggleable. There. Whenever we get a block like this, I'm just gonna put something like that there. Okay. Diagonals are gonna be a pain in the butt. Yep. Another gravity block. That's the other thing. Don't use gravity blocks. For the love of everything, don't use gravity blocks. Okay. We're good. Progress. Shuffle those. There we go. Can I just place a block that way? No. I'm gonna have to get into the bag. Like, can I? This is pain. Either way, it's entertaining. It'll be rewarding when it's done. Okay. Thank you. That's what I need to hear. Template back in here. Okay. That. And this. Shuffle. Reshuffle. Why is this block now no longer considered part of the shuffle? Okay. That. Wait! Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is it lying? Okay, this might be painful. We're gonna do it. It is lying. It shows the whole thing, but it's not changing the whole. It's fine. Wait, it did change that though. I think that was a. Okay. Okay. So good news. Even though it shows it going all the way off into the grass, it doesn't. Oh. Okay. Ooh. Let's go. We're fine. Oh my gosh. Why? Why does it lie? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're going so much faster. Let's go. Now we can just go hyperspeed this. Okay. We can mostly hyperspeed this. Still have a problem with any time this floats. But that's the only problem. Okay, cool. We're back on board, baby. The, the shortcut is working. We're going to get this done today. It's going to be great. It's going to happen. Okay. Need to get my, up. Troubleshooting for nothing. I know, right? That's still a thing they need to fix. Like, it's a false... It needs a... The, preview needs to be representative of what the behavior will be, but that's fine, that's fine. I'd rather it act like it's not going to work and have it work than have it not work, I guess. There's some places here in the road we'll need to clean up a bit. That's okay. And what did we have? We had like something like that. This, I guess. That don't look great. And shuffle it. No. What I did learn is that we shouldn't do the like gravity blocks, man. That is I do find it funny that the guide I found for the mod mentioned nothing about the replace mode. I think we are now officially I am getting my shovel. I am getting my shovel. My shovel is right here. That's a ring. Shovel. Okay. I think we know more about this mod now than, like, the guides. Okay. It's gonna look so good when we're done. Okay. I will need to do some terraform cleanup on some of this, but that's okay. Because we have like these areas here are kind of awkward. That's all right. That can be done. All right. shovel. Put in here. Let's put the special one in there. Or no, not special one in there. We'll do this. Okay. Now this time it bled over. Because now we had grass in there, but that's fine. Okay, this is where we'll have... There. Good enough. You know, some of it spills over here and there. That's fine. That's a choice. Okay. Let's go. Is it, now it's not respecting? I know why it was working. It wasn't because it was working correctly. The only reason why it was respecting the netherrack boundary is because we were lucky enough to choose a block that would break with the pickaxe and not a shovel. That is the only reason this was working. So I take it back again. It was not working correctly. We just got lucky. Going to lose my mind. I don't know, before I didn't know I could use it to copy and paste entire structures and blow stuff up by consuming TNT. What? Okay, that's awesome. I didn't know that either. That's all. Now the question is that in the 1.19 version, or did they add that in later? Because I don't think that, I didn't see any settings that would let me do that. Unless that's the netherite version only. Maybe that's it. Because I only do have the, It's 2 years old. Okay. Then I don't know. It must be in there. Maybe it is the netherite one then. Okay. It's alright. I'm not freaking out. It's fine. It's fine. I know now why it works when it does. It's lucky that we chose a block that is pickaxe only. And the surrounding stuff is usually dirt. When we go through stone, it's going to be a problem. I am going to pick this up because I want to be sure that we have enough stuff to finish this pave work. Still making better progress than if we were doing this manually. So there's that. We won't be able to remix the road if we see a thing that doesn't look random enough. Okay, go. Because it will then have those blocks in it. Plasma destroys blocks in an area like TNT, both without dangerous explosions or risk of losing blocks. It's great for quickly clearing space for new projects. Actually, I think Fade needs a hug. Why don't things work? Why? I trusted you, Wand. Why did you betray me? My goodness, this is... It's going to be so good. It's going to be so good when it's done. It's going to be so good. And this will all be worth it. And it will be okay. And This is definitely 100% going to be a toll road. We are charging people for going on this road for all the pain. All the pain that this thing has caused. Okay. Alright. And now this. Huh? Yep. Boom. Boom. Now, we've learned, and we can make this better now. We know, okay, don't remix. Like, once you laid it down, that's what the road looks like, and if the palette looks a little patterny, that's too bad. We're just going to deal with it. And we need to make sure there's no floaty bits. Otherwise, we're going to have issues. But we know that now. We know that now, and it's okay. We will just make sure that I think this is supposed to be another rack right here. Probably weren't supposed to be here. Yeah, this is all wrong on this side now. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. We don't have the blocks to be spending on these bleed out. We do know a way of kind of making it work correctly by making sure it requires a tool that you don't have in the wand, which is a good workaround that we wouldn't have learned otherwise. And I am doing so much copium right now, but it's alright. Okay. Put a sign over the toll booth. All proceeds go to Fade's therapy fund. Yes. 100%. Okay. This and this. Oop. Okay. Alright, good. Back to this. And where... Okay. Those, let's go back and make sure that all these blocks that should be in here. Okay. Oh my gosh. Yeah. The toll road just got more expensive. Because we just crashed. Yes, yes, he does. I'm going to go upstairs and get a sassy hug. That will fix everything. It's still better than doing manual mixing of 5 blocks. I still got the path I wanted because of the rails. This is still easier than it would have been. That is a true statement. Okay, let's relaunch. I'll just take a little break. Okay. Okay. Find. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. What is happening? Everything is. What's happening here? I gotta check something. Am I even still streaming? Let's test. Okay, that's working. Can you guys hear me? I see you. Okay, good. Okay, good. I'm going to run an optimizer thing real quick. Got some stuff working in the background or something. This curse is having a hard time loading. Bear with me, guys. Everything will be fine, he says. Okay. I know how to do it now. I'll scout ahead. Make sure that we're not overhanging. I'll be careful when I'm near stone. It should still work, actually. It'll work in the stone, because stone isn't part of our template. I don't need to change anything. So I've learned a lot. If you're using mix-ins, like a template, and your surrounding blocks contain those mix-ins, which they would, because the whole idea is to make it so the path doesn't have defined borders. Some of the grass is kind of bleeding in and regrowing and getting stamped into the mud, right? That's kind of the idea. If you're going to do that, have the block you're replacing be one that has a different tool requirement than the surrounding blocks. We are lucky that that was the case, that we chose Netherrack. Be wary if you use gravity blocks. This just made us stronger. Okay, I've done my thing. I am going to get myself Sassyrogue. I want to make sure that this is actually properly reloading here, and I want to at least leave you guys with some music or something while this reboots, because the reboot can take a few minutes. But you guys have all been great, from the troubleshooting to sticking with me. Is some troubleshooting is more fun than others, and waiting for me to reload the game probably isn't on the most fun list. So thank you for sticking with me. Having trains become invincible and blow up on you, I mean, that's... I could see that being funny. I can laugh at that tomorrow. Alright. Is this actually doing stuff? That which doesn't kill you steals your sanity, but makes you smarter. It's funny how close intelligence and... what was that? He who reads a million books is a genius. He who memorizes a million books is insane. That's the flavor text of a magic card somewhere. It was a combination with Haunting Echoes back in the day. Take half your library, stick it into your graveyard. Haunting Echoes, exile all cards in graveyard, and then also any copies those cards in your deck for any like magic nerds out there. Okay. Can I please see my Minecraft launcher? There it is. Okay. Copper Golem does his little dance. Please just get me to the place where I can actually start. There we go. Launch game, please. Okay. Which safe angsty music? Okay. I don't want like a whole bunch of separate videos. I want like, okay, that's 12 minutes. That's way longer than we need. Okay. This better be angsty.
The AI Pro move isn't asking better prompts, it's hiring AI coworkers. There is
monetized.
a huge...
It's supposed to be royalty free, but okay. This doesn't feel angsty, but I'm gonna take it. Alright. I'm gonna go get a hug. Barbara, hug me, I need hug. Road's being stupid. Everything's dumb. Why is it dark up here? Why are you sleeping? I'm turning on the light. I can't see. This music is not nearly angsty enough. It's relaxing. It's stressing me out. Okay, give my hug now. when I figured all that out? The game crashed. And that's rebooting right now. And then they told me to come. No, we're still streaming. They're listening to music, which isn't angsty. It was supposed to be. Anyway, I need a hug. Yeah, you have to listen to all that, guys. Yeah, she's live now.
I did have to listen to it.
You're dead. You're a good wife. Please don't break yourself on me.
Testing. Tell me about the day the world went blue.
It was terrifying.
I wasn't scared at all. Zombie apocalypse!
Oh, wait,
it all
this sounds
happened on the
angsty.
day of Container Con.
But this is a commercial.
Well, we had a plan. Find
That's
Trev.
the only angst I
Looks like
get
a
is in the
turn off
commercial.
You can't say that.
He does.
He is the buyer for all of Daily Organic Grocery,
Stop
aka our.
Am I back yet? Is it seriously not back yet? I'm sorry, guys. Going AFK for a few, still listening though. If TSL has taught me anything, it's that Amazon at least has a band-aid for this situation, huh? Oh, so any thought on the Alchemist Barrel Brewery? Barrel Brewery? It was that a build? Are we talking about the Bewitchment Tower? Yep, give me context, Kai, because my brain is scrambled. And Minecraft is struggling to reload, because it does not like to do this when I am streaming. Literally searched for Twitch safe angsty music, and it brought up a video that's called The Relaxed Movement. Up above. Okay. Sassy hug, that was just make you... Oh, all proceeds go to the Alchemist Barrel, the brewery of copium. I do like the Alchemist Barrel as a name. That sounds like that'd be a good tavern. I am not sure if this Minecraft is actually loading or if it's frozen on me. I'm afraid to mess with it. Still seeing the Wheel of Patience spin, so... I mean, I can do this really quick now that I know what I need to watch out for and how this thing actually works. But the I will say the behavior getting out of that wand, that is not the intended. Yes, behavior. Okay, I'm seeing signs of life now. And so are you. I can see that it is streaming this screen, so that is good. Okay, it does tend to sit here for a while, but at least you can see that it's doing stuff. Okay, let's get back over here. See it as well. Yep. Oh, wait. What are you doing, Chaos? Sorry, I was so... I'm not actually upset, by the way. It's a little irritating that it's doing this, but I'm fine. Package arriving on Thursday. Oh, thank you. What did you do? Too late. Okay. I was waiting for how long it would take for that penny to drop. You guys are the best. Thank you. Did you? Okay. Did you get me like a stress ball I can punch? Excuse me. Okay. There is stress relief stuff for both you and Sassy. Well, thank you very much. By the way, I am starting to work on the you can't see them off camera, but the bookshelves and the lights. Between vacation and getting back sick, I haven't got to those yet, but I have not forgotten. Boy. Okay, so it does tend to stick on this screen for a while. So hopefully we're not that long from this being done. Let's go ahead and close out of two of them can probably be maybe two of them can You know, Chaos, it isn't the best idea to say stress relief stuff without context. Followed by two of them can be punched. As long as this is just one of those one-time random um glitches, crashes that doesn't crash me the second I get back in. Good point. Everything was set. I can't talk. I need more water. I'm out of water. Good point. Everything sent was G-spot rated. I'm gonna get more water. Why do I even talk? Okay. Okay, I have water. I had to talk to Sassy again. We're fine. We're fine. I have to face stream now. Are you guys okay? But he's still here? Hi.
Rated G. Get your mind out of the gutter, Fade.
Sorry, British lady. Is it still sitting here on the Mojang thing? Oh no, it's actually done. Okay, let's just get back in. Of course, we're gonna play this game now. It wouldn't be complete without this game, where we have to try it a million times to get back in. Okay. My gosh. Freudian slip shirt might be. I had to get another hug from Sassy. Uh, most R-rated road build ever. Okay. Oh, I sure hope I get blown up instantly. Okay. Okay. Alright, we're back. We're back. We sleep. Huh. I will say that the new rating Fade created might have uses. Alright. No! Not my precious There are bad guys everywhere. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for biddies. Okay. It's fine. I don't have an axe. There's a floating tree here. Okay. Okay. We're okay. We're okay. Okay, let's get our sacks out and put things back in there. So we're not sitting with all these mixing blocks just randomly. I don't even need that wood, it's fine. You're okay. Okay. Concrete powder. Any? Yep, right there. Get back in there. Okay, good. This one. Do we have any silt? Nope. Okay, so that's fine. These are done. How about you? Do we have any coarse dirt? A little. Whoops. Now we have a lot more. Okay, get back in there. Great. Okay, good. Now that one's done. Okay. The gravelly bag. Yep, that goes in there. Cool. Unpacked. Silt goes back in there. Good. And now we have this. Get rid of the axe. We had an axe. Okay, get rid of that. Get rid of that. And now look at chat here. Okay. I am definitely reading things wrong here because I just read that as wholesome chaos played goat. I will say that. Oh yeah. Okay, we're caught up. We're caught up. Thank you for the bits. We're okay. Okay. Let's here. Big cookie. I know I'm relapsing, but I think I've earned this. I don't need it. Okay, good. And this here. Okay. Cool. So now we have a wand and we have our template. As long as we keep shovel out, it will only do the things that are either mixed in, what we're looking at, and with a tool that we can actually use. So it's respecting the boundaries for now, which is great. And we just gotta be careful about any overhangs. Over here. Aha, we have one. That's okay. I don't need ankles. It's fine. Here, and we'll just kind of sure that we have blocks underneath here, and it will be fine. Road of anguish and despair will continue. Okay. Just make sure that that looks good. Perfect, and that's fine. Well, no, it's not. That's not fine. This thing's up. Okay. Alright, cool. And we'll just go ahead and fix this. In fact, we can use our wand. I am going to do a shortcut here, but it's fine. It's a good idea. Good idea, shortcut. Take a couple of these and put it into our inventory. Change mode here to place in vein. Stone in the offhand. Area? Yeah, area. Boom. There. Now I don't have to do that manually. See? Actual shortcut. Actually helped. Looks janky. We'll come back and fix later. It's fine. Okay. Vein line. Rid of the stone. Put template back in hand. Go back. Place. Yeah. And good, see? I am anything but wholesome. Take that back. Okay. Double checking. Okay, we're okay. Yep. So fine. Put this in, thank you. And we're good. Continue. We still good? We still good. Okay. Oh. There. Cool. Okay, so we got gravel, gravel. Okay, we'll just reuse those. Pick that up, pick that up, pick that up. Stone. Stop that. Boop, boop. Let's see. Think. If we just do that, right? That, yeah, I think it was kind of like that. That might be a little janky, but it's okay. Alright. And the gravel there. Gravel here. Back to replacing. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. I just want to make it back. I will. This has a lot of floaty bits going that way, so that will be off camera probably. But alternate stream title: Fade goes cuckoo for road building. Well, now that it's turn this into just a brown, huh? You know, it's fine. We'll have a single block of solid brown. It'll be fine. It'll still look good. Okay. Okay. Put there. It'll just look like we have like a little mud puddle right there in the road. It's fine. That's a choice. This way. Oh. I'm gonna F4. That's solid underneath it? Yeah, it's solid. Okay. Okay, we continue. Okay, things are going so well. So well. Yeah. Yeah. Back on flat ground that doesn't have hollow spots beneath it. We are so good. This is okay. We're making up lost time. This is nice. Crazy road hits the spot. Yes. Okay. I can feel your eye twitching through the screen. Good. Okay. Little painful. Little painful. We missed a spot. It's fine. It's okay. Okay. No, that's correct. That's correct. This is not. Okay. So we need to not do that. Careful about these areas that okay. 2, 3, 4. Okay, and now we need to. I need to find a stone or something. I'll just use grass. It's fine, or maybe just dirt. Yeah. Okay. Well, there's stone. Boom. It's okay. It's okay. Let's keep building. It's cool. To sleep so I can see. There's gravity blocks again. And where's my... there. What's that say? Interesting. Some of those are going back into the bags. That's cool. Okay. Awesome. It's a spot here. Okay, we'll pick that up. It's fine. Okay, we're getting to the point we got some like stuff that should be back in here. That's fine. That one's fine. It's going to be all the gravity blocks, right? So let's just put the gravity bags here. These will be the only ones that ever get where they're not supposed to be. Okay. I think we're going to be pretty much on solid ground for the rest of the time. Another option for the inclined stair is as a stair structure, either wood or stone. True, we could just like it kind of makes sense. They might have to have those areas fortified. You see that in trails, you know? Stick planks in the ground to kind of prevent erosion and stuff, or put in like a rickety staircase. Cool. Fine. We're fine. Yeah. I am so glad I chose a block with a different tool requirement so we could get the behavior out of this wand that should be just default. But at least we weren't left with having to do it 3 at a time. It would have been painful. Painful for me. Okay. Yeah, we're making some good headway. I'm going to do a quick scout. Okay, there's a problem spot. So we'll get a little closer. I don't know if that was real. Fade is simultaneously building a road and fixing potholes. Yes, I do it all. Okay. Right here. This will be a problem that we don't have today. Thank you. Fortunately, sometimes we get lucky when we're going over things like this and the block it randomly places isn't a gravity block. Oh, my phone just died. Fantastic. I'll need to peek at. That's okay. I got our solution here. That was real. Oh, the zombie was real. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay. Don't accidentally. Okay. Missed one. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're fine. We're fine. Only one that we missed that actually punished us. I think. It's adding in a little bit of organic, like, motion here. It's okay. Yeah. Fine. We might be in stone now, but we don't have any stone. Why would there be parts in here that... Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Understand why we're on solid ground and this is happening, but it's okay. That. Okay. That won't slow us down. Keep going. Can be very grateful that don't have stone in our template. So I don't have to worry about our pickaxe. Never use gravity blocks for mix-ins if you're using this technique. Never ever. But we're pretty far. We're well beyond the do we have enough blocks and everything still? So many. Wow. Apparently I way oversupplied myself. But that's okay. These, I mean, heck, I'd rather have more than not have enough. Now that we're like on solid ground, this is actually feeling pretty good and going very quickly. We have a few stragglers here, but it's alright. Because we should be seeing our made fabrications here soon. Ah, hold up. Yep. Can't hide from me problems. Or if you do use it, add the deployer to the initial trail marker that fills in the area 2 blocks down. I could have told it to fill it down. If there's like a... I think it would go all the way down till hit a block though, I think. Which might have been a problem. End up with like huge... It's a netherrack. Supposed to be something like that. Okay, and I think these are good now. We'll find out if we see any pitfalls. Oh. Okay. Just one here. Okay. The rest of this should be I cannot wait. This thing's gonna look so good when it's done. Yeah, the paver takes long enough to break blocks and move forward that a couple deployers will probably fill any holes underneath. Yeah. So glad I chose another rack. Oh, we're getting close! I can tell you for the bridge, it's going to be a proper bridge and not like a like a dirt path stone one, because I'm not going to deal with that as it as it cuts over the water there. So I'll delete the wrench by mistake. Some space. This wants some room. Okay. Pretty cool how it at least goes underneath the track. Okay. Okay, let's take that out. That way you don't burn all your rack filling a chasm. Yes. You see, that would have been my concern. And then I'd have all this ugly nether I could have to take care of. And where happened to my black hole talisman? Oop. We'll leave that here. Okay. This would still be a job that would no way get done in one stream, if not for the plan and the tools. So, I'm still calling this a massive success. Happy. That won't happen. There we go. The rest of this is safe up to that point. This all looks like it's on the lay of the land.
This was a triumph. I'm making a note here. Huge success.
Most deserved triumph
It's hard
ever.
to overstate my satisfaction.
A stream of highs and lows, but you will be leaving off on a good part. Yep. Absolutely. I think I did accidentally leave a block there, but again, it won't be a gravity block. It's put there. It's here. Okay. That's a very own cookie. This berry and this garlic, and it's our template right here. Our wand is taking a beating too. Okay, yeah. Which actually, 573 blocks plus it's got unbreaking. Should be okay, right? Not gonna lose our wand. We definitely have to have one of those historical markers on this road at different points. Okay. definitely learned some things. Yeah, it keeps on saying no tool because it's trying to replace the parts that require a shovel that are on the sides. And it can't. You're not supposed to anyway. Make you behave as you should. And hopefully turn the bend here and... Oh, almost. Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold up. Hold up. Okay, got this. Wrong one. Get out of my hand. Fact. You know what? You did good, template. I don't want to see you anymore for a little bit. Go by. We don't need this anymore. We don't need that anymore. We don't need the Black Hole Talisman anymore. We don't need the wand anymore. I just don't even look at me. Okay. Boom and boom. Here. Okay. Okay. Oh. Nice. Beautiful walking trail. Fully mixed and integrated into the countryside. Okay, let's look at this from a bird's eye view, guys. Sit in the teleporter that makes the road irrelevant. At this point, in the year of our Lord 2025, Fade Alchemist almost lost his shit because of gravity. It's okay. It's PG-13. Even those movies get one. Oh, dude. Looks nice. Oh. Oh, that's so nice. I love how it cuts through here in particular. That looks so cool. Look how it, like, loving this. Like, the way it kind of loops around this kind of natural outcropping right here. Okay, that feels great. That's really good. We have a few stragglers here to pick off because I thought that we had to go this way, but we didn't, so we'll have to pick those up. But, oh, that's awesome. Now, if I do have to make any more roads, I've learned a few things. And I still have blocks to do it. This is awesome. Nah, for real, this would have taken so long without the plan. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, it does. I know, Chaos. That's awesome. Well, we are a Minecraft. We are Minecraft. Gravity is more of a suggestion than reality. You did it. I did, Sassy. Everything went according to plan, and there were no problems. Yeah, I am so happy with this. So right now, Sassy, this goes all the way to spawn. I still need to pave the part that goes to the pillager outpost because there's a few floaty bits I'll need to prep. I'll probably do that one off camera. Get that one done between streams. Because I am ready to move to something else. And that something else might actually be to work on my base. It's well overdue. Actually get rid of these places where there's like still ground showing and maybe, I don't know, form an enclosure. We'll figure that out. In the meantime though, this trail looks good. It doesn't feel like it's cutting the... It doesn't look intrusive on the wild landscape. It looks correct, particularly like in like this like alpine highlands here. It looks really good as it cuts through some of these stonier parts. I love how it goes through the valley right here. That looks like that's where a trail would go because there's mountains on either side. It wraps really nicely around Sassy's pumpkin patch. Oh, that is so pleasing to see. Just to see that, how far this thing goes, as far as I can see. Oh, mountains over here. Oh, man. That is nice. That is very nice. Hey, Sass, by the way, there's a package coming on Thursday for the both of you. Hey, okay. Oh, thank you. I'll keep an eye out for it. OMG, walls, a roof? Fade, don't forget to add the... Oh! Right. Eh. Let's get those on the clipboard, like, immediately. And I remember where the clipboard is, too. I think. It says... I have to actually remove this temp thing here, but for the moment... Roads. Toll roads will help get kingdom out of debt after making roads that wither stairs. What? Oh, right. Not only did it cost my sanity, but we actually had to make wither stars. But do you know what? It's not quite done. We can't quite check that off, but we're close. Okay, so let me go to Discord and see exactly how this was worded here. So under ideas, towers with lights at each of the build sites. Each build site has its own color assigned. Berry Bluffs would be purple, Fade Fabrications could be red, and so on. If someone turns on the beacons at one location, all the beacons will turn on to the color of that location, letting the other person on the server know that assistance is required at that build. Okay, so it's kind of like the what are they? The Torches of Gondor. Let's see. Let's say like, let's see, beacons at POIs, points of interest, to match the. Let's see. Toggleable. I don't know how you spell that, but I'll know what it means. Okay. Cool. Here we'll go left. All right. What'll be nice is it'll be fun to take a horse out on those paths. They're horse friendly. Okay. The beacons of Minas Tirith. Yes. Exactly. Nice. The beacons are lit in Technicolor. A few added small waterfalls on the mountains along the path would look nice. Maybe a camp or two on some wide curves. Yes, exactly that. I was thinking like when we were doing backpacking trip in Yellowstone. Every once in a while there'd be like the backpackers campsites might just be like a flat patch of ground, maybe a peg that's left behind where you can hang stuff up, and maybe a place to like get little bare pulleys, you know. Very minimalistic. The sign would be weathered and hanging by one nail, because no one goes over there, you know. Oh, we did it! Oh my gosh! Then they said it couldn't be done. Okay, I am so happy. I can do the. I feel pretty invincible. I can do the rest of that road. We did the harder part. Okay, let's find. Let's see if Short Zelda is streaming. She is. Okay, we should like do an. Okay, I'm not gonna do another official poll, but what are the odds that we get a good clip to replay? Or if it's just a clip of me going. Okay. They doubled your grinding of prep supplies. Yeah. About 5% good. Wait, what? Okay. Very, very low odds. Okay, so she's there. We're gonna go hashtag fade raid. Go. Copy. Alright, let's go ahead. Looks she's in a pretty good flow here.
You know what? Let's just leave it with a rose.
There she is. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and start this raid. Please do refresh so your numbers may add to hers. And we will see you on Thursday on Sassy's stream for both her stream and also for tea time mid-roll. Okay, thanks everyone. See you then.
Imploded!